First of all, the reason I do 72-hour fasts is to give my body a lot of rest. Autophagy is the cell renewal system of your body. Very basic, because I'm not a scientist. It's the process by which your body can attack dead cells, broken cells, cells in need of repair, and replenish them with new vibrant cells, essentially. That's how I understand it. It's a much more complicated process, but when you get into longer fasts, your body is going to reach autophagy and it's going to start repairing. There are so many benefits of autophagy, and I'm talking beyond weight loss, disease prevention, Alzheimer's prevention. I love the idea that doing these longer fasts is kind of making deposits into my future health. I have seen so many benefits from fasting beyond weight loss. Autophagy, I believe, is to thank for that. It works on items like my really dense, thick scar and repairs it to a more normal state, and that rejuvenation is definitely worth fasting for. Now, of course, I came to fasting for weight loss, and I do think that doing longer fasts, even a single or a 48-hour fast, which I do much more frequently than a 72-hour fast, I think they are really important to my weight loss protocol. Now, beyond just autophagy, I, of course, came to fasting for weight loss. And weight loss I've already met my weight goal, but weight maintenance can really be achieved through doing these longer fasts. Recently, I've been on 3 antibiotics, another prescription, and I've had COVID. And as a result of all of that, I am actually up a few pounds than what I've remained at for the last couple of years. Nothing significant. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have known if I didn't weigh myself for this challenge. But I have a few extra pounds. And I think doing things like this on top of autophagy and cell renewal helps me to maintain my weight. Now, I do 24-hour, 48-hour fasts much more frequently than 72, but I've really enjoyed this, and you're going to see my journey, my vlog. It hasn't been treacherous. Of course, there have been days and parts where I'm hungrier, but honestly, it's been a pretty enjoyable process, and I always feel so satisfied, like, yes, I could do that, and I've been doing it as part of a community. Not only do I get to build community with other fasters, we're doing this together, I get the weight maintenance benefit, and I get autophagy. All of those make it worth doing the 72-hour fast, and I'm going to tell you, I have not regretted doing it. I would have stopped if I regretted it. During my fast, I only have black coffee, whether iced or hot, iced tea. I would have natural unflavored hot tea, but I just don't like it. Sparkling water or plain iced water. You could also have hot water. Again, it's just not something I enjoy. And you'll see I'm changing my drinks frequently during the vlog. But let's get to the vlog, see my 72-hour fast, and we'll see the results at the end. Okay, my 72 hours is about 3 hours in, and of course I had to get iced tea. This is going to be my dinner. We're going to a family dinner where everyone else is going to eat, but I'm holding strong. Ate a great lunch earlier. Going to have iced tea for dinner. Day 2, it is the morning. I have Emmy here. Her and I are going to the dog park. It is Monday. Mondays are always busy days for me, and that works out really well because I think day 2, for me personally, has always been the hardest in a longer fast. So day 2 is when you get the sensation or the desire to eat when you normally do. If you do 1 meal a day like me, typically, you reach a point where you are used to eating. So I'm about 19 hours into the 72-hour fast, and I haven't hit that point because I don't generally break my fast this early. But in a few hours, I'm gonna have my body be like, hey, don't we normally get our OMAD right now? And I'm gonna have to work through that. I think that is usually for me the hardest part. Here is what I plan to do. 1, rest in my busy day. That is going to be easy for me. When I have that comfort of knowing I'm going to constantly be occupied, I have less time to feel hungry. I have less time to concentrate on ignoring the hunger to get through the fast. And I have other things to prioritize. Not having to plan my meal, to figure out what is window worthy, to eat enough, to count my hours and stop. Even though I like that on a daily basis and it's easy to incorporate, it's even easier to ignore it. So busy day is my number 1 tool for today. but I'm also going to have lots of drinks. So I'm at Panera. I'm getting my first hot coffee of the day before we go to the dog park. I did have a cup of coffee this morning at home, but later in the day I'm gonna get iced tea. I'll probably get a nice coffee. I'll have bubbly water, and I'll probably get hot decaf later from my Panera as well. Panera doesn't sponsor me. I just love their Sips Club because it gives me clean, fast approved drinks all day long for a very low cost considering how much I use them. And I live so close to Panera that it's so convenient for me. Anyways, Panera is gonna be fueling my day. So every single time I'm like trying to get over a hunger hump, it's usually time for me to have a new beverage. So I'm gonna go get hot coffee. Emmy and I are gonna go to the dog park and get this busy day started. Look who thinks she's driving. Why are you sitting there? Oh, thank you. I moved on to iced tea, and this is the perfect time to tell you about our sponsor for this video. Element is sponsoring this video. They are a science-backed electrolyte formula and such an important part of my longer fast. When I have my OMAD on a daily basis, I almost always include a deliciously flavored Element pack. I mix it with lemonade or sparkling water or just plain water. Lots of options, lots of deliciousness. But when I'm on these longer fasts, there's one option. That is the raw unflavored Element. I purposely, when I do clean fasting, I avoid flavors, I avoid additives. I like to do clean fast, and raw fits that bill. It has 1,000 milligrams sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium, and that helps me to stay hydrated and fueled the entire 72-hour fast. It's actually really cool that they're sponsoring this video because over a year ago when I did my first 72-hour fast, I didn't use electrolytes and I had really sore legs in the evening, and it was pointed out that electrolytes could help to get rid of that, and it certainly did. It is such an important part, especially of my longer fast, and I wouldn't do it without Element because I absolutely love their product. So I got my iced tea, and I'll be mixing it with Element later today and kind of using it like a meal replacement. When I would generally eat, I'm going to take my electrolytes and I'll be good to go. I won't mix it with all of this iced tea, but I'll pour some of it in a glass, chug it. The raw unflavored isn't my favorite flavor, but it still gets the job done, and that's why I take it. Right now, Element is offering my listeners a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 single-serve packets free with any Element order. This is a great way to try all 8 flavors or to share Element with a salty friend. Get yours at drinkelement.com/fastingfoodie. That's drinklmnt.com/fastingfoodie. Thank you so much to Element for sponsoring this video. Okay, I'm almost 26 hours into the fast. This is around the time when I'd be eating my OMAD, so I'm gonna have my raw Element in some leftover iced tea. So I'm gonna chug it, get it done with, and reap the benefits. Okay, so I made a very simple dinner of seasoned buttered pasta. We have bread, butter, cheese, easy vegetables and fruits on the side, leftover corn dip, and green beans. So very simple. And actually tomorrow's dinner, my second full night of fasting, on Tuesday will be pretty much the same dinner. Again, simple. We do have red sauce if my family wants them for the noodles, but makes fasting easier when it's not a dinner I'll miss, and I won't miss this dinner. Okay, Elsie and I are about to head into Panera. I'm getting iced coffee. I've had iced tea, I've had water, I've had black coffee, I had my raw unflavored Element with the rest of my iced tea. I'm just trying to keep the variety flowing via drinks. So Elsie and I are heading into Panera before we go to my older daughter's volleyball game. I am almost 27 hours into my fast, and I'm getting to the really busy part of my evening, which is good for me. We're gonna be on the road, get to the game, go to the game, come home, bedtime, and then I'll go to bed. So I will happily drink for the rest of the evening. Ready, else? Okay, we're just getting to the volleyball game, and I'm actually feeling pretty hungry. I just saw a sign that said pancake dinner, and it sounded really good. But this is the part where I'm gonna enjoy my drink and really be grateful for the distraction of an 8th grade volleyball game, and go inside, enjoy that, and push through the hunger and keep going on my fast. Okay, I am 32 hours in. It's past 10 p.m. and I'm finally opening what I look forward to every night, especially on longer fasts. This is my treat, sparkling water. So excited. I always save my bubbly water for the end of the night because it feels like a treat and it's different than what I've been drinking all day. And look at those bubbles. I'll see you tomorrow for the second full day fast. Okay, morning two. We're at the dog park again and I am past 40 hours fasted. Let me see. I have 29 hours and 3 minutes left of fasting. So I'm definitely way past the halfway mark, and I love the mornings because I feel really good in the morning. I was hungry last night. I was ready to go to bed, but I think last night will be the hungriest night because I'm now like full on fast. My body's like, okay, I guess we're fasting. We're gonna get to the fat stores if we need fuel. So we're at the dog park again. I'm recording a podcast in a little bit. It's another busier day for me at home. And then we don't have a busy evening, so I'm gonna think of ways to make it busy with my kids. Maybe we'll be back at the dog park. My kids like to come here. There's no other dogs here right now, so she might not get super tired, but it's good. I've had black coffee and water, so I'm probably gonna get more coffee on our way home if I have time before my podcast. So lots of clean fasting approved drinks is my plan for the day. I have 23 hours and 43 minutes left of my fast. I'm going to get more iced tea. I have a fresh straw here, and I'm excited because I have less than a day of the 3-day fast left, and I'm actually feeling really good. One of the best things has been I have been so productive today. The amount that I've checked off my to-do list, mainly having to do with the YouTube channels, is amazing. I feel very high energy. I feel really good. And honestly, I'm in a great mood. I have been fasting for over 2 days at this point, and I feel so empowered to keep going. I don't feel hungry right now. I am looking forward to a fresh drink of iced tea. And other than that, I gotta go get my kids afterwards. But I'm really excited about how the day's been going and how I feel. There was no iced tea, so coffee was the next option. I have just shy of 22 hours left in the fast, and I'm starting to get chicken marinade ready. This is going to be for tomorrow's dinner, and I'm probably going to break my fast with some of this chicken. I have no issue prepping this because, one, raw chicken is disgusting, but two, I'm excited to have Greek bowls tomorrow for dinner, and this is going to help me have an amazing eating window tomorrow after 3 days of not eating, so woohoo! Dinner on night two is fruits, vegetables, very simple for me to put together. And then my older daughter had leftovers. And then my younger two had Easy Mac. My husband's still at work, so very simple for me. Easy for me to keep fasting. None of this feels super tempting. The salad does look pretty good though. Okay, so I am taking my daughter to a friend's house, and then me and the younger two and the dog are going back to the dog park since she had no friends earlier today. She's been kind of pouty ever since. We need to get that energy out, but I'm getting my last Panera pickup. I'm going to get some decaf coffee. That's going to be for later. I still need to take my element, but it's been a really good day. We got through dinner. I didn't feel hungry at all, and I feel very high energy and still very productive. So I'm really enjoying this continuation of my 72-hour fast. I have about 20 hours to go, and I'm excited. The finish line, I can see it. I can almost smell it. Okay, I have just over 18 hours before my 72 hours is up, and that's actually really exciting because this is a typical fast for me at this point. I feel really good. I feel quite energized, and it's 7:11 p.m., so I have a feeling I'll be staying up late tonight. I didn't have the best sleep last night because I kept waking up feeling like it was time to get up, but it was 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning. When I'm burning fat and I'm in these longer fasts, my body just is a little bit more wired and energized. So I'm taking the raw unflavored element, keeping those cramps away, and I'm going to finish the night with a fresh bubbly water and my decaf coffee. But let's bottoms up. And I've been asked before, when I do the raw unflavored, I do make it pretty concentrated because it's so salty. I just would rather get the drink done. I kind of guzzle it, get it over with. I don't enjoy it quite as much as I enjoy the flavors, but it's worth taking. Okay, mission accomplished, and now I get to keep fasting. I'm getting close. I was excited to prep my chicken for tomorrow earlier. I'm looking forward to breaking the fast tomorrow with tomorrow's dinner, but I'm going to get my kids to bed, relax for a bit, and get myself to bed. Coffee and sparkling water, that's it for the rest of the night. Also, good news, she got to play with Doggy, so the second trip to the park was warranted, and look how tired she is now. A great way to pass time tonight. Good morning. It's the morning of day 3. I have less than 6 hours left. I'm very excited. I just got my dog to her dog daycare. My kids are at school. I picked up a fresh Panera. Life is good. I'm about to sit, do some reading of my daily devotional. Then I'm going to edit some videos. I have a lot to do that's going to help pass the time, and that includes making my meal for breaking my fast. So I'm really excited. In about 6 hours, I'll share with you what I break my fast with. And then we're gonna go over the results of kind of before and after pictures. I haven't taken pictures yet, and then weigh myself and see the difference. I feel like I feel very slim compared to when I started. It's always the case after a longer fast. So I look forward to finding out the results and sharing those with you guys. But right now I'm gonna read, and I'm under a blanket. I'm gonna get cozy because I'm so cold from fasting. That started at about 11 p.m. last night. I got so cold. So I'm gonna be cozy, reading and editing. And I'll see you probably prepping the food to break my fast. Okay, so I got ready for the day. I'm going to Walmart to pick up steak because I decided I want steak to break my fast with artichokes. And I'm going to get sparkling lime water from Panera. I'll mix this with Element and I'll drink that while I have the steak and artichokes. So that's going to be my pre-meal, and then I'll have my actual meal, Greek bowls later. I'll have dessert. I'm so looking forward to today's eating window. I can't even explain. I'm so proud of myself. I'm proud of anyone that's joined me, but it's so empowering to do these fasts, to actually feel good and to remind yourself that you of years ago wouldn't have been able to do this for yourself. It's something you work up to, and I honestly feel so good. It's a very exciting feeling. I got my steak, got my last Panera. This one though, I'm saving for my eating window. Sparkling lime water. Now we've caught up on the vlog, and I'm just gonna get through the last, let's see here, 2 hours and 58 minutes of my fast. I'm gonna prep my pre-meal, my little small meal I'm gonna break my fast with, let my digestion wake up, and I'm gonna go live and break my fast on my normal weekly live. So we'll see that, and I'll share with you the results after that because I'm gonna weigh myself right before I go live. $71, $59, and 53 seconds. So if you hate chewing, I'm sorry. I am going to be eating this because once I start, I'm not going to stop it. But yay, I hit my 72 hours. Okay, first bite and since Sunday afternoon. Tastes like heaven. Really good. I bought this steak at Walmart this morning. It's pre-seasoned, oil, fajita seasonings. I just diced it and air fried it, and it's delicious. I really don't think these videos give a visual impact of the 72-hour fast. It doesn't look like I lost anything to me visually when you look at my stomach or my thighs. However, I did lose 5.2 pounds according to the scale. The first weight was on Monday morning when I was about 18 hours fasted, and the second one was Wednesday right before I broke my fast. So over a 2-day period, I lost those 5.2 pounds. I decided to weigh myself first at 18 hours because it was after a typical fast, and it still was 5.2 pounds down. Now, I was grateful for this weight shift because I had recently been on a string of 4 medicines in a row, 2 of which had a weight gain side effect, and I was definitely experiencing that. So I was a few pounds up from where I've been over the last couple years because of this medicine. I am now done with the medicine and grateful to say I think this has helped me get back to maintenance weight in my normal maintenance range, and I think I will be able to continue this through my normal fasting regimen. I am 2 days past my 72-hour window breaker, and I wanted to share something that I thought was really interesting. So yesterday was the first day after my 72-hour fast, and I had been feeling high energy, high energy, high energy. Unfortunately, yesterday morning, I felt like crap, and I was really surprised because I had a delicious eating window. I really enjoyed it, but I looked at my continuous glucose monitor, and it looked like a stinking roller coaster while I was sleeping. I'm talking peaks and valleys, and that is not the usual while I am sleeping. So what I have come to learn probably is that I should have not had the dessert at the end of my eating window, and maybe even I had some pita crisps. Maybe eliminating some of the carbs and eating a little more low carb would have woke up my digestion better. So I think having enough food is important and having a longer eating window. But my own personal takeaway from this is next time I'll save dessert for a day or two. I don't eliminate things from my diet, but I don't like feeling like crap. So because I felt so tired when I woke up yesterday morning, I have decided that the next 72-hour fast, I will probably still open a steak. That was amazing. My blood glucose really responded well to that. But I'm gonna wait for a day or two before I have the sugar because I don't think that was necessary, and my continuous glucose monitor certainly agreed. And I would much rather continue the feel-good feeling and not have the high and low while I'm sleeping, because that was definitely abnormal. You guys know I'm not an expert or a scientist. I'm constantly trying to learn about my journey, and that's why I share this kind of stuff with you guys. I want to encourage you, continue to learn about your body, yourself, and your journey. That's how we all get better. That's how we all become the perfect fasters, which I don't think there is such a thing, but we can continue to make better decisions, continue to enjoy our eating window, continue to better our fast. That's what I'm all about, and I'm continuing to learn too, even though I've been fasting for over 3 years. I hope this encourages you to consider doing a 72-hour fast, whether regularly or on a one-off basis. I definitely think it's something that's attainable for fasters. It's not something I went from fasting 16 hours a day to 72. I have done many 36-hour fasts, 48-hour fasts, but it's definitely something that I think is a great tool in my fasting toolbox. And if you want to see the live where I broke my fast with the community members and the comments, it was a great time, and you can check that out right here. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao, Donna, ciao.